Aries, how are you? Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what you need to know, what's coming towards you, anything to be aware of at this time. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Aries gang. Hope you have a beautiful birthday season and a happy new year to you. But yeah, let's see. What's going on with Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? Teom the poet. Oh, that gnome. Let's get one more. And Guardian at the gates. Okay, Feline at the bottom. You may have some loose ends or some unfinished business to take care of. And maybe you're feeling a little bit frustrated. Maybe you feel a little annoyed. Maybe you feel a little irritated. Or just like little things that are coming up that are kind of testing you. But Teom the poet brings in more of like a softness, a gentleness. Like you're just wanting to bring in more play, bring in more compassion, bring in more love. And maybe you're feeling like something's not being reciprocated or you're hitting a brick wall. There seems to be like some kind of misunderstanding, whether it's just like a misunderstanding with yourself or with another person. But there is this door, there is an opening here that's becoming available. It's going to get better, you guys. It is getting better. Even as you're listening to this reading, your situation is unfolding in perfect timing. This is not the time to push or force anything, okay? This feels like an ongoing cycle you found yourself in before. Feline, Singer, Connection, and the Glam Connor. There's this epiphany or realization that you'll be having, but it's like you've already knew. Like you already knew this. It was this deep inner knowing. Ow, I have something in my eye. See, it's about seeing things clearly. And sometimes when you see things clearly, it kind of hurts, right? Lost Ghana even. This is like, there's a situation here that you're going to explore further and discover something that you weren't even aware was there, but like it was always there. You just were overlooking it or you turned a blind eye. Feline, unfinished business, the Singer Connection. It has to do with you and another, or you and the way that others perceive you, or the way that you're viewing a particular person may not be entirely accurate. There are assumptions being made, there are projections, there are these roles or expectations that you or someone has on you or you have on them. But there's like something's coming to a close, or with the feline, it feels like there's this countdown. It feels like some sort of time is ticking before this door opens, but it's like in this whole process, you're feeling frustrated, feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit stumped. Maybe you're experiencing a delay. But even Oh That Gnome, when this card comes out, it's something that's being revealed to us that if it wasn't for this challenge, we wouldn't have discovered a gift or reach this new awareness or reach this different understanding or a different perspective. It's always through these challenges that lead to a big reward. Like it is worth it in the end. It is worth it. And that's why Teom the poet is here, because he's very hopeful. He's like a hopeful romantic. He chooses to view things in the best light. He's optimistic. He's a believer. And so although there might be moments where you're feeling like, oh my gosh, but like deep down you're like, it's going to work out. It's going to be great. I trust. I got to just have some faith. That's what I'm seeing so far. So let's see what the tarot has to say about all this for Aries. Maybe you're feeling like you're witnessing some people around you going through struggles and you can't really change their circumstances. And so you're like showing love and support, but you can't interfere with their lessons. And you can only hold the door open for them, right? Guardian at the gate. You can only hold the door for them. That's up to them if they want to walk through or not. But it's kind of like you could be witnessing someone around you or someone close to going through certain struggles, and like if you handle it differently, you see a clear way out of it, but this individual that you're connected to, they haven't reached that awareness yet. And so it might be frustrating witnessing this person go through all this suffering when to you it's obvious. That's for someone. Everybody learns on their own time. Everybody's journey is different. So going back to Tam the Poet, if you can just embody love, patience, compassion towards yourself and others, that will go a long way. That will help heal the situation. So we do have the Five of Swords coming out and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So perhaps you are experiencing some sort of conflict or misunderstandings within relationships or even internally. Nine of Cups, right? When it comes to the Nine of Cups, this is about our hopes, our wishes, our desires, and our dreams. And so we're seeing here that there's like this sobering realization. Maybe you've been holding a grudge. Maybe you've been ruminating on a past experience over and over and over. I'm getting this weird sharp pain in my cheek. I don't know why all of a sudden. Someone getting like their wisdom teeth removed or something. I don't know why. This doesn't feel like it's sinus. My sinus has been acting up over the last couple months, but this feels different. Anyways, I'm going to ignore that. There's this sobering, there's this clarity, there's this illumination. Seven of Cups in the reverse is now clarifying what we didn't understand or what we were being mistaken for. Seven of Cups reversed to this Five of Swords. I think that there have been a lot of misconceptions, misunderstandings, things being misrepresented or even miscommunicated. So this is all about clearing things up, clearing the air even. With Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups, a lot of emotions, lots of feels, lots of water, okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You don't have to be, but this is definitely in relation to you and another, you care a lot. You feel very deeply for whoever else is involved. And someone has a lot of love for you. Someone literally sees you as like the wish come true, their deepest desire, deep fantasies. And this may be someone that you have a lot of history with, or you go back, you maybe grew up together. So someone, if this is whoever the fuck we're talking to, someone wishes for things to get better in this relationship, that, you know, you can clear the air, that there can be forgiveness, that not like all will be forgotten. It's not necessarily that, but just being able to paint a clear picture and understand each other's point of views without any hostility. Because right now it does feel like there's a lot of tension and judgment and grudges, or just, yeah, there's tension. So can you clear the tension? Can you clear the air? Let's see here. Show me clearly what's going on with Aries. Knight of Coins and the Two of Coins. There's balance. Balance is in the process. It's taken some time, right? Knight of Pentacles, he is the slowest moving knight, but you got a vision. You're sticking to it. See, so when we hold these three cards up, this is someone who sees clearly. This is somebody who understands what actions need to be taken in order to resolve the situation, the struggles, the conflict, the whatever the case is here. We'll look into this in a little bit. This Knight of Pentacles has a plan on how to orchestrate and get things moving in the right direction, get things moving back on track. It's going to take some time. It's going to take discipline. It's going to require honesty, and, you know, but things are going to balance out. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, and the Emperor. This is someone who is confident in themselves and that they have what it takes. they got what it takes to find the middle ground, to find the balance within focusing on themselves, their career, their personal life, as well as this relationship. Okay. What's going on for Aries? Okay, so 3 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This fell out on the Knight of Coins. So, again, this is me repeating myself. It's one of those readings. The 3 of Wands is about planning ahead, having a clear understanding of what our intentions are and the actions we need to take and what we have to do to get the ball rolling. I'm literally repeating myself. I know I just said that. 3 of Wands can talk about news coming in. It is an energy of anticipation. It is an energy of receiving. There could be someone that is making a return, or you're making a return. But there's some solid progression happening as we speak. Like, literally, I feel like over the next 72 hours, there's going to be a huge transition in this situation, Aries. So we'll see. Literally, Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. So yeah, like, this is going to shift. Like the next 3 days for some of you. For the next 3 days, this entire situation, and maybe it's because we just had the full moon in Libra. So this is bringing in a lot of balance, which we saw that with the 2 of Pentacles and the scales, right? I'm just seeing, like, by you leading with love, by you following your heart, by you voicing your feelings, voicing what truly matters, others will do the same. And it's like there's a mirroring that's going on. Knight of Cups, he's kind of like the tale of the poet. He's romantic. He is compassionate. He's hopeful. He's a dreamer. He looks at life through the lens of excitement and purity, generosity. He's nurturing. He's sentimental. That's all of this, right? These both embody that energy. So that's your lens that you're looking through. You know, we could look, going back to the 7 of Cups reverse and the 5 of Swords, we could look at it through the lens of, that gnome of, okay, we don't understand each other. We're fighting all the time. I think he hates me. Does this person really love me? Oh my God, right? You could look through that lens, and what is that going to bring you? More of that. It's not favorable for anybody in this situation. It's just creating more of it, creating more destruction and more chaos, and it's not healthy. And it's just frustrating, hitting that brick wall. So you could either embody that, or what we were just saying, leading with love and not tolerating bullshit, obviously. Not that, but like, you know, again, we're all human. None of us are perfect. We're all learning. We're all on different journeys. We're all figuring things out as we go and grow and learn and find ourselves and interact with one another, and we trigger each other, and it's a lot. But in the near future, I do see a lot of love is being brought into the situation, a lot more harmony. So we have Wheel of Fortune, Knave of Cups, and the 4 of Coins. I see like someone who has been holding back how they truly feel, and this could be you. Maybe you've been holding back your feelings, your true emotions. But in the near future, I'm seeing a conversation. It's going to be very successful. Oh my God, look, we have the King of Cups as well. 6 of Wands, King of Cups, where there's recognition, there's understanding, there's peace being made, waving the white flag. In the near future, I feel this hasn't happened yet. I feel strongly this hasn't happened yet. But in the near future, there will be a message. So it's either you're the one that is delivering this message, or you're the one receiving it. So you will know as a viewer if you're the one that's going to initiate this. It's going to be like, yep, I already know. I've been thinking about it. I've been holding back, but I think now is a time to like just get this on my chest. You will know. And you and this person might be mirroring each other. You might both be thinking the exact same thing. But if you're like, oh, hell no. Well, that's the thing about the 5 of Swords. It can also be where we let our pride and our ego get in the way. We're like, no, they have to be the one to reach out to me first. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I am seeing very soon in the near future, there will be a combo and it will go very positively. I think it's going to bring a lot of success. I think it's going to bring a lot of victory. And I think it's going to be a lot better than what you had envisioned. Well, actually, no, because we go back. If you're this Knight of Coins, Knight of Cups person, it goes exactly the way you had planned. It goes exactly the way that you had visualized, that you've envisioned, right? Because that Three of Wands, it's like that anticipation, and it's like the choice you made. Okay, am I gonna be that gnome and be like, I'm fucking this shit, or am I gonna be like, all right, you know what? I still love you. You get on my nerves, but I love you. Either one or the other. Be like, fuck this shit. I burned this to the ground. But this, we were seeing, this is an energy of I'm going to lean into love and compassion and patience. So that's what I'm seeing here. It goes exactly like that. And for those looking for drama, well, you're going to get that. Whatever you focus on, it will just continue to grow. So if you're like, nope, this is going to end in drama, this is going to just end in fallout, this is going to just end in more bullshit and shenanigans, well then yes. Yep, that will be proven to you. So enjoy, right? You get to choose. Guarding out the gate. Say there's like 5 different gates you could walk through. They're all unlocked. And each gate leads to a different outcome. Choose the outcome you want to experience. You get to choose. It's your reality. You get to decide what timeline you want to shift to. Because there's infinite, right? If you believe that. I personally do. Okay, what else going on for Aries? I can't take that many cards, Aries. I love you, but that's just not how I roll. Justice. Libra energy. We just had the full moon in Libra. And look, the sun at the bottom. This is great. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, some of you are dealing with a Leo, but it don't matter the sign. Justice is coming through. This situation is being repaired, worked through. There's a resolution. And even if you're dealing with like any legal matters, any court hearings, any contracts, assets involved, money, investments, properties, business stuff, dealings with others, it's all being sorted through, hashed out in a way that is fair, right? Justice always brings in fairness. So fair reaction, fair way to dispute any of these issues. Lessons are being learned. You're learning your lesson. Others involved, they're learning theirs. This is bringing in balance. This is bringing in harmony. And yeah, it's pretty good. And then we have the sun at the bottom. And then we have the devil. Oh my gosh. Well, this is just illuminating what is in balance, right? Because justice is all about balance. This full moon in Libra really is highlighting what's fair and what isn't, what's fair and square, what ain't. And so the sun and the devil, this is just illuminating what is holding us back or what we keep enabling, whether it's within ourselves that we keep falling back into, old habits, old beliefs, old experiences that we keep playing over and over and over, right? It's all being brought to a head. It's all being brought to this new awareness so that we can make a change. You either stay stuck and you stay put and nothing ever changes, or you evolve or repeat, that sort of thing. And so then we have Knave of Cups underneath that, and Wheel of Fortune. So there's that conversation that you'll be having, and this is where matters will be addressed. Boundaries must be set. Some of you are being taken advantage of. Your kindness, your patience, your compassion. We were saying with Tam the Poet, it's like leaning in with love, compassion, and understanding, but not to be taken advantage of, not to just be a fucking doormat. Like, you need to set boundaries with yourself and with others. You deserve respect. So that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, this situation's changing for the better. It totally is. How is the situation changing for the better? Let's look into justice. I don't really feel the need to like look into 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, like what went wrong. You know what went wrong or what is not. We don't need to spend all that energy focusing on that. That's not helpful, in my opinion. You know your situation. I don't need to know about it. All I need to know is that it's fucking frustrating, right? Oh, that I know. But it doesn't have to be like that any longer. So let's not put that much focus on it. Okay, it's already happened, it's already done. Or you're already going through it right now. Justice. Let's see, how is the situation improving for the better for Aries? Why is justice here? How is this situation improving? 9 of Swords. You're like, but it isn't. It isn't. Even if you have trouble seeing it, have faith in the unknown, have faith in the unseen. 9 of Cups, literally 9-9. Justice. Look, 7 of Cups. And this fell out on the Knight of Coins from earlier. We have the Emperor, and then we also have the Knight of Swords, and that fell out on the 3 of Wands. Remember how I said within the next possible 3 days, next 72 hours, Knight of Swords fell out on the 3 of Wands, and Knight of Swords is that instant spark, that fucking fast-paced, sudden, all the fucking blocks that you were experiencing. It just comes crashing down. There's this breakthrough, there's epiphanies, there's communication, it's direct. Things are now finally flowing after such a stalemate. And 3 of Wands is also seen to be kind of slower moving energy. So from slow to fast, like things kind of changing overnight. This does feel like overnight change. Like, you know, you can change your mind overnight. Your feelings change overnight. Other people's feelings or thoughts, the way they process things can change overnight. Literally like that. And I kind of am getting that vibe. So when we look into justice and I'm asking, well, how is the situation improving? First of all, when it comes to you, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to how you think, the thoughts you're telling yourself, your inner world, that's getting brought into balance. Nine of Swords is the energy of overthinking. It's the energy of doubt. It's questioning, what is reality? What am I the problem? Maybe I deserve this. Maybe this is my punishment, right? And you're just spiraling. You're going mental, right? You're having a hard time believing that what you desire, your desired outcome, your desired reality, right? And we're talking about guardian at the gate, and you have all these different possible gates you could walk through, but what's the best case scenario? But you're like, oh, but that's not realistic. I need to be realistic. No. You need to believe. You need to be a dreamer. Tatum the poet, right? You need to be a dreamer, a believer, a receiver. Ooh, okay. So just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Have faith in the unseen. Because whatever you're focusing on, you will bring more of. Your mind is very powerful. You're magnetic. You're very attractive, and anything that you focus your energy, what you tell yourself, the feelings that you're like, all of that's magnetizing and you're drawing it in. Look at this Nine of Cups. He's calling in all this love, all these feelings, all these experiences. Nine of Cups is all about blessings and rewards and good things. So you're like, I'm scared of love. I'm scared of money. Don't be. Don't be scared of your potential. Don't be scared of what you know that you're capable of. Emperor, you know you're the boss. You know that you're the shit. You have what it takes. You're capable. You're worthy. You're skilled. You're educated. You know what you're doing. Emperor, you've come a long way. You're someone who's highly respected. You're skilled as fuck. So why are you doubting yourself? 7 of Cups fell out on top of the Knight of Coins. Choose wisely. Make a decision, stick to it, and don't waver, and don't talk yourself out of it. No backing down. Because once you make up your mind, once you make a selection, once you make a choice, boom, is go time. Manifestation on demand, just like that, overnight, right? And we have the Four of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. And this is where, instead of focusing, when we look at it upright, instead of focusing on all the lack, and I don't have this, and oh, where is this thing? It should be here by now. Or, oh, I'm not experiencing this. Oh, I'm feeling frustrated. Oh, this sucks, right? It's Four Cups in the reverse where it's like, oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'm in gratitude. I appreciate what I have. I know more is coming. And I'm not stressing, I'm not worrying, I'm not questioning myself. Like, she's smiling, she's happy as can be. Like, she's chilling. She's in appreciation mode. Okay? So, I guess the Seven of Cups in reverse, since we had the Seven of Cups come out twice, let's see what's being revealed to you. What's being revealed to you? Show me clearly what's being revealed to Aries during this time. Eight of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. My deck, I think, is actually... it's upside down. Whatever. It came out this way. It's fine. It came out this way. It's fine. What's being revealed to you? You have the Fool in reverse. This is representing your doubts, where you're second guessing yourself, where you're questioning the choices that you made or the actions you're about to take, and you're wavering and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should. What's being revealed to you? Blockages. Where have you been denying yourself access to experiencing the best of the best, the highest of love, the most success, recognition? Like, where have you been holding yourself back from being your most authentic self by communicating your needs? Like, what have you been blocking yourself from? There's a blockage here. So what's being revealed to you? A blockage. It's an inner blockage, even a mental blockage. 10 of Wands reverse. What's being revealed to you? Something you need to let go. Something that you have been resisting. Something you've been clinging on to for dear life, making things a lot more difficult than necessary. And that is being revealed to you. And you're like, okay, I do need to release this. Or, oh, I do need to drop this. I need to get rid of this baggage or this resentment that I've been carrying. Or, oh my God, I've been burning myself out. I'm exhausted. I need a break. Okay, let me release the pressure that I've been putting on myself. Seven of Cups reverse to Strength in reverse. Revealing your weak spots, revealing areas that you make excuses for, or where you feel powerless. But that's not the truth. That's not the case. You are never powerless. You always have a say. You always get to decide how you react, how you respond, how you carry yourself through situations. What's the next card? Three of Cups reverse. Seven of Cups reverse to Three of Cups reverse. I mean, it's just revealing to you what you don't want to continue experiencing, what you don't want to feel. Disappointed, let down, unsupported, feeling surrounded by a bunch of fakes or people that you can't really trust. It's all just being, whatever that's out of balance, whatever that's not in harmony is being revealed to you. And it's showing you clearly what is blocking you from further happiness. And so now this is a major reassessment and readjustment, and just like that, Knight of Swords, it all changes for the better. It all changes for the better. But Jaden, how? How is it changing for the better? Knight of Swords. Okay, let me take a peek. Let's see. Okay. Look, and at the bottom of this deck is the Five of Swords, which we just looked into. Or, like, not the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups reversed. But that was with the Five of Swords. Okay, how is this getting better? Let's see. Knight of Swords. How is it getting better? Knight of Swords. How are things changing? Knight of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Bitch, it's happening fast. We have the Five of Pentacles that is also sticking out. Knight of Swords. How is this changing for the better? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get one more. Knight of Swords. How are things changing for the better? Nine of Cups. You don't say! You don't say! Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's the same thing. So, Knight of Swords, clarify the Knight of Swords. First of all, how is this changing for the better? Because it's happening fast. It's happening overnight. It's literally happening the moment you decide. The moment you decide, enough is enough. No more staying in this lack mentality or just like this suffering and this pain and this regret or this guilt or this excuses. I'm seeing, okay, so how are things changing? 5 of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles. If we're talking about money, you're getting employed. Congratulations, your job starts Monday. You've been hired, you've been selected. Congratulations, you got the promotion. Congratulations, your raise has improved. Yes, it's improved, it's increased. You got a higher paycheck coming to you at the end of the month. You know, that thing that you've been trying to sell, that property, that car, that payment that is owed, or, you know, the debt that you have to pay off, or that unexpected bill that came in. Guess what? You have the money for it. You're provided for. Your wealth increases every single day. Every single day your wealth increases. Affirm that. You're like, but Jade, I don't see it. It's not. Start affirming that and watch it come back to you. Watch it mirror out in your reality. There's always a way. There's a solution to whatever this problem is. If you and your partner have been disconnected, this is the chance to get back into your groove, bringing in that stability. Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. And guess what? This is now sustainable and this is now here to last. This isn't going to just be swept away and it's just going to disappear after like 1 or 2 or 3 days or a week or a month. This is here to stay. This is here to last. Capiche? That's how it's improving. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Keep moving in this direction. It's favorable. It's working out in your favor. And I'm seeing it's going to continue to as we reach Taurus season. Okay. Okay. That's what I got for you. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. What's going on with my hair? Private readings are available down below. You can find me on my Instagram and my TikTok. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah, and I shall see you later, Aries. Have a blessed day. Happy birthday. See ya.